Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, Mini Metro. We got Parlor Ghost in the chat. Let's jump into today's daily challenge. We're going to San Francisco. Ghosty making the most out of those better TTV emotes. Dropping the ace axolotl, the good morning Ghosty. That good morning Ghosty is adorable. Alright, so we got ourselves a nice little yellow line here. San Francisco's a good map. I like it. I am a fan. Let's pop this and we'll have ourselves a very tiny little blue loop right here. You know, issues with San Francisco, usually a bunch of uniques spawn up there in the north, and they're a pain in the ass. Sometimes, as with here, you get a whole bunch of circles in a row. This little island itself, I almost always wind up having a loop here, and it's not always the best thing, but, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll have the yellow line go out, get this. We'll probably expand this out that way. You know what? Let's draw an orange line, go get that triangle. It'll help clear this circle as well. We'll take a locomotive and another line. Nice, smooth start. This will be fine. We're going to put up a good score today. I can feel it. Get a green line going up to the north there. Alright, blue line, you can have that. You do have 4 consecutive circles now. Do I want to pop this one off? Not really. You know, maybe if a triangle spawns down here, I'll pop this off and draw another interior line. But we'll do that in due time. For now, we'll just give this diamond to the orange line and trust that everything will be fine. Oh, here's another square. Interesting. Let's do that. That'll break up these circles a little bit. It's worth having. Triangle out there. I would kind of like to give that to the yellow line, like so. Okay, we'll have a locomotive and another line. I think I am going to pop this off of here, and I'm going to draw a red line that does that. And now, with that done, send the orange line down to pick up that triangle. That should be okay. Oh, look, another freaking circle for the blue line. Blue line only has 1 locomotive. Obviously, you know, I just drew the red line there, so, I see. Okay. What if... hold me to this. What if we can't do that because... I see. So we kind of... So I can't have you go out here because there's already 3 going there. That is interesting, isn't it? What if the red line picked up that triangle? And now you go out and do that. Okay. Okay. I can see some benefit there. It does use a tunnel I wasn't necessarily prepared to use, but, you know, that's okay. Now you've got these 3 consecutive circles on the yellow line. Not necessarily the end of the world, but also not great. Okay, let's pull that over to here. I will have a locomotive and the last line. Let's just do that. Yeah. We'll do that. Oh, here's another locomotive here. Okay. Or another triangle, rather, right here. So we can just hook the red line down like so. All right. I'm feeling this. This is okay. Give another locomotive to the blue line because these circles are starting to back up. But that's all right. Ghosty's got her coffee. All is right with the world. Orange line, take care of that diamond. That's going to be just fine. You know, this station right here obviously is going to be a drop point until, you know, if a circle spawns down here, I might pull this circle off of the orange line. But right now, having this is helping the blue line so much. Yeah, just having the orange line be able to come in here and clear out anything that spawns is a really big help. So, locomotive, and let me take 2 tunnels. Just to make sure that I'm good on tunnels. Here's another square down here. That's not really going to help. Well, the blue line's not going to be happy with that. Can the orange line pick it up? The orange line can pick that up. Do I want the orange line to pick that up? We'll try it. We'll see. Not necessarily in love with the concept, but, you know, beggars and choosers and all that. Our central square is starting to get a little backed up. You know, because the orange line is 1,000 miles long. Yeah, there are some pretty less than helpful triangles down in the south here. Okay. Well, we've got a circle here. That's actually going to help the orange line a little bit because now the triangles here can have their circles taken in either direction. This circle, I kind of want to pull the yellow line like this. Just break up those consecutive circles. That's going to make the yellow line longer, but I think it's ultimately going to be a good thing. You're going to come out here. Now the red line can go out even further there. That's going to have to be okay. Alright, yellow line is going to need a carriage or something. Here's a locomotive, and speaking of carriage, let's do that. Also, we've got a circle down here, so I could pull the blue line a little bit out. Run the orange line through that circle instead. Or instead of... Yeah, instead of having the orange one and red lines do any of this, what I could do is draw a gray line that comes up around and hits that triangle, just like that. Do that, put the carriage on the yellow line, and see if everything winds up okay. Because this needs to be picked up. This is a weird shape for an interior line. I don't usually draw lines like this, but you know, it's got the 3 basics on it. It's doing okay. Circle there, give to the orange line. That's all right. I would love it if a triangle spawned like right here and I could take this dip off of the yellow line. But short of that, you know, we've got pretty much every line hits this triangle. Yeah, every line hits this triangle except the orange line. Every line hits this square. Ooh. A plus sign creates a lot more work for the red line. And now there are no circles for quite some time. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright, let's go locomotive and a carriage. You know what I could do? And this is you want to see a bad idea. Here's what I could do. No, for right now, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to put a locomotive on the yellow line and a carriage on the red line. See, what I was thinking I would do is pull this circle off of the yellow line and extend the green line all the way out here. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think I should do that, but I considered doing it. Nobody is picking up that. Is that a bad idea? Because I totally did that. See, I think it's a bad idea because it would make the green line much longer. It would mean the green line has 1, 2, 3 consecutive circles at the end of it, not to mention having the star and another circle before its triangle. So for right now, I'm just going to put that on the yellow line like that. And we're going to have to hope that that winds up being okay. You did it better. You did it better. I see. You did it better. Right. Okay. Them's fighting words, Parlor Ghost. Okay, so you're going to pick up all of that. And then you're going to pick up all of this. You've just got a whole bunch of triangles. So why don't you... why don't you come rescue this station now? Now, this triangle down here, you know what I can do? I can turn the orange line back around, have the red line pick that up. You know, because the red line needs more work. The red line isn't doing anything right now. The red line needs to do a lot more, obviously. Speaking of lines that need to do a lot more, oh look, the blue line's fucked. Let's have the orange line pick up this circle again. It's actually helpful because it breaks up... Yeah, it's helpful for both lines to have the orange line pick up that circle. And I don't think I need to do anything else. But just in case, let's run the orange line back out this way to clear out all those triangles. There we go. That's going to start helping. Locomotive and a carriage and pause. Oh boy. Okay. You know, this yellow line is really turning into a nightmare. Alright, fine, we're going to do it. We're going to pull these two off of the yellow line. We're going to put all of this on the green line. We're going to give the green line a locomotive and a carriage. And we're going to have you drop your squares there, skip a station, and then come through here. You just have circles right now, so why don't you drop your circles there and then come back through diamond. It'd be better if you come back through this way. Okay. Now, will you please turn around when you reach this station? Thank you. You're going to clear all of that out. You're going to clear the rest of that out. That's actually going to be okay. The central square is overloaded with plus signs, but you know what? One problem at a time. You're going to clear that out and be fine. You've got a whole bunch of crap. So you're going to run right through that circle. Okay. Now, once you hit that triangle... Yeah, sure, whatever. Do that. Orange line. You're going to drop at that triangle and then come rescue this circle. And everything else is okay for now? Question mark? Not really. Why don't you drop all your stuff and come here? I don't see why so many people want to ride the metro. Oh, no. Okay, come on. You're fine. This is all fine. You need to rescue that. The blue line needs a lot of help. The red line needs a lot of help. Every line needs a lot of help, actually, now that I think about it. And the problem is it's only Thursday. Well, one of the problems is that it's only Thursday. This circle here, we're going to have to put on the yellow line. Oh boy. Maybe the gray line could be doing more? Could the gray line, like... maybe I pull back the green line and have the gray line go do that? I mean, that's a nice thing to think about, but I can't really do anything right now. You grab that. You know what? You are going to have to come rescue this circle station, actually. Okay, so we cleared that out. That's okay. You've got totally full up, so why don't you turn around there? That's going to have to be okay. This is going to have to be okay. There's a lot of gonna have to be okay right now. You can't actually turn around right there. That's a problem. The orange line's on fire. The blue line is fucked. Interesting. This does not feel like a great score I'm putting up here. But at the same time, I don't think I'm going much further. Yeah, it's only Saturday. I guess I could... Actually, let's do this stupid thing. Let's just pull a locomotive off of the gray line for right now. Let's have you come back through here. You'll be okay. That'll keep me going for a minute. Not much longer than a minute, but, you know, a minute. You come rescue this. You've got locomotives pulling into you, but no. There we go. 1,389 passengers over 54 days. Ah, well. It doesn't feel like a great score, but let's check the number. Certainly a higher number than yesterday. But, okay. Okay, fine. It was a struggle, but I'm not going to complain about a top 15% result. I'll take that. You know, yesterday wound up in the top 40%. Today, top 15. Defeated Sam the Samurai. Defeated Parlor Ghost. I suppose we have to be happy with that. I'm surprised, but, you know, whatever. All right, let's do one more. Let's see. We're not going to do Auckland, because Pepito's not here to yell at us for not doing Auckland. So, instead, let's look at some of the achievements on some of these community maps. They're not like real achievements. You don't get Steam achievements or anything for them, but, you know, there's got to be something here. What did the map maker for Boston say? Transport 1,200 passengers with only 2 lines. Okay, let's try that. 1,200 passengers, 2 lines. I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. This is a difficult map to only have 2 lines. But we'll go for it. 2 lines. The good news is those lines are going to have plenty of locomotives and carriages and such. The bad news, of course, is there's only going to be 2 of them. But, you know, details. Small, minor details like that. So, while we have a moment, I should let everybody know, tonight, starting at 6 o'clock Eastern, I am once again going to be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition right here on the channel. Yet, if you're going to use a bridge, would you at least make a rounded line? Thank you. Here, have another tram. So, Mass Effect Legendary Edition kicks off tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern. Last time we went to Pharos and rescued a whole bunch of colonists there. Tonight, I think we're going to start by going around the ship, seeing if anybody has anything for us, doing our usual equipment upgrades. And then, you know, it's been a while since we popped in at the Citadel, and we've got a lot of quests to turn in there, so let's do that. We'll take another tram. I will never take a line, because we already have the 2 that we can use. A carriage or a tunnel. I'm going to take a tunnel. They seem helpful, useful, good. As for this circle down here, it seems bad, not good. Let's draw our second and final line. And the first thing for it will be picking up these 2 circles. So, I mean, basically, it's going to boil down to probably 1 line for the north and 1 line for the south. So, but we'll see. It certainly seems like a tricky ask to get to 1,200 passengers with 2 lines, but, weirder things have happened, I suppose. So, in addition to Mass Effect Legendary Edition tonight, I think we're going to be playing an awful lot of Mass Effect in the next few days because, as I'm sure you're all aware, it is a holiday weekend here in the United States. We have Monday off of work due to Memorial Day. And because of that, I think let's just play a whole bunch of Mass Effect. Let's do a tram here. I will take... I've got 2 tunnels. Give me a carriage. There's always the chance that we get to the follower goal. And if we get to that goal, then I will absolutely host the viewer's choice stream. That's a thing I would like to do. Ghosty, if you know 30 people who are willing to follow some rando on Twitch, now's a wonderful time. But as I was saying, yeah, I think we'll do a whole bunch of Mass Effect Legendary Edition over the weekend live here on the channel. Probably start around noontime each day, and then just go until we feel like not going anymore. It's entirely possible that we beat Mass Effect 1 this weekend, which would be neat. Be nice to start in on Mass Effect 2 soon, but we'll see. I feel like we might be putting the space cart before the space horse there. Alright, so this green line is doing... Well, I was gonna say it's doing okay, but then that happened, so... We'll just use a tunnel and go out there. I'll have a tram, and give me another tunnel. This is starting to feel like Boston with, random curvy lines and construction and tunnels all over the place. Seems very familiar. I grew up when the Big Dig was still a punchline instead of just a thing that happened. Alright, carriage there for the green line. Oh boy. Diamond Station up over yonder. Can you get that nicely? No. No, you can't. Problem. How do I solve this problem? Okay, well, this will give me a tunnel back. That's nice. Can the orange line go up here? Yeah, actually, that's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Probably. I'm sure I've heard worse ideas somewhere. You gotta get creative when you only have 2 lines. Although, we'll take a tram and give me another tunnel because I'm about to use one. Boop. Right there. Yeah. Because eventually stuff is going to start spawning down here, and that's going to have to be the domain of the orange line. So for right now, I have 2 trams. Let's put one there. Do I want to put the other one? I think pretty much by default the other one should go on the green line. Yeah, it looks like the green line is getting pretty long. Okay. Yeah, you go there, take care of all of that. This station is mad, but at least its triangles will get picked up and it will be less mad. Hey, you remember what I was saying about stuff spawning down in the south? It's happening. Alright. Let's have the orange line help out with this circle as well, just because that circle needs help. I think we can even pull the green line off of this triangle. That's okay. That circle out there, I think, would go better on the green line. It's like I have ESPN or something. That is true. Let's take another tunnel. Just because, it's always good to have a tunnel spare, just in case. I feel like Douglas Adams, always bring a tunnel. I don't know many Hitchhiker's Guide jokes, but that's one of them. Shout out Jeebus42. He's laughing somewhere, even though he doesn't know why. Let's see. I think the experiment of having that circle on the orange line has come to an end, but this is okay. We're doing fine. We are just about halfway there. There is number 600, so Let's see how bad this can possibly get. It can possibly get very, very bad, for the record. Let's see. South end of the green line is okay. North green line is just fine. North orange line is actually coming together pretty well. You know, nothing's on absolute fire yet. I'll just drop another tram there on the green line. I'm probably approaching the limit for number of trams I can have on each of these lines. Ooh, a heavy rail train. You know, I don't think the heavy rail trains are going to be very useful. They do carry more passengers, but... that's actually a good question. They do carry more passengers. They're quite slow. Like, their thing is they're designed for... I think they're designed for, like, long runs with few stations. I'm going to take a carriage. Alright, now, I have in fact hit the limit on the green line, and the limit appears to be 4. So, that's good to know. Triangle here is actually pretty helpful. It breaks up these consecutive circles on the orange line. Square there doesn't really do anything good for me. It does mean an acute angle, but I think we're just going to have to be okay with that. Yeah. We're just going to have to be okay with that. Alright, so here is a carriage for the orange line. Actually, by putting that carriage on the orange line, I've guaranteed that I cannot help the green line at all this week. So let's not do that. Let's, well, you need to go there. Let's pull the carriage off of the orange line, put it on the green line. Like so. And then the tram, I'll put on the orange line. Okay. And I believe, yes, that is the last tram for the orange line. So now it's all going to be just placing carriages. But you know what? We're at 9:50. That's good. So I have a tram I can't use. Line I can't use. Carriage or tunnel, of which I already have 2. Let's take... Yeah, so basically the only asset I have right now is this carriage. There are no carriages on the orange line at all. That seems like a problem. Let's put one there. Alright, now you know what? You know what? I think this circle is going to have to come off of... Now, if I do this... What if we terminate you at a triangle there? Huh. There's a thought. It does mean everything's rounded. It also means the green line suddenly has more work to do, which is not necessarily a good thing. You're coming into the square. Why don't you rescue this circle before you do? There we go. Okay. You know, just get a little judicious with your management. Actually, yeah, this is at 1150, and nothing's on fire. I think I can just kind of sit here. Yeah. Challenge completed. 1,200 passengers, 2 lines. There was another. You know, I feel like Yoda right now. There was another challenge on... There was another challenge on this map. I believe it was 1,800 passengers with no more than 1 loop. I mean, we're here. We've got 1,200 passengers. I'm going to take a tram and a heavy rail train. And let's see about doing that. I mean, why not, right? Shit, why not? And let's just pull all of this nonsense off of the green line. I'm going to draw a red line. We've gotten our 1200 with 2 lines. Let's just go. Here's a tram for the red line. Yeah, let's take some work away from the green line, take some work away from the orange line, get a red line going. Why not? Also, yeah, these heavy rail lines are great. You actually, yeah, you can't turn around there. Okay, fine. You turn around there then. That's going to be fine. Circle down here. We'll give it to the green line, just because I can. It's going to create an acute angle there, but at least it'll break up these consecutive triangles. That's something. Triangle there, just give to the orange line. Yeah, these heavy rail lines are fantastic. Actually, you know what? Why don't I move... Well, it's not going to do much, but we'll move a tram to the red line and place a tram here on the green line. There. Break up all of that. We're already at 1400. This station's a bit of a nightmare. Actually, this one here is on fire, so if you can get there in time, that would be great. I would appreciate it. Why don't you actually round yourself like so and go back out like that. All right, now can you get there in time? Yes, you can. Just barely, but hey, you got it. Okay, now this circle is not doing well. What if we have you... No, come this way. Come this way. You fucker. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Red line. You just recently came into existence. Do more work. Oh, this thing overloaded again. Well, that means we're done. Yep. Oh well. 1,472 passengers, just trying to get that second challenge done. But hey, we got it in one. That first challenge on Boston, 1,200 passengers with only 2 lines. Next time we feel like playing Boston, we'll go for that third challenge. That'll be fine. But congratulations to me and you for watching, I suppose. I am going to wrap it up here. I will be back later today, once again, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, with more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.